What I'm about to share with you now is how I grew my hair from here to stretched mid-back in a couple of months, even though I started my natural hair journey 4 years ago. I will not be gatekeeping anything from you. This is what the natural hair girlies don't want you to know. Hey everyone, I'm Deanna and this is Jackie. Welcome to Glow in Peace. Today we're going to be talking about the only 4 steps, the only 4 steps to extreme natural hair growth. Now, I'm going to preface this video by saying I know there's a ton on YouTube about how to grow your hair, and they tell you it's this product, or you just gotta not use a comb, or you just gotta maybe use heat, and there's a bunch. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart, not just because I want you to keep watching this video. I have watched them all. You feel me? I've watched all these videos, and I thought if I did it like this girl and that natural hair girl, my hair would be long. And I did this for about 3 years into my 5-year natural hair journey, and I really didn't see a lot of growth. I saw that any growth I had would break. I saw that either my hair was fine in one area, but maybe my scalp was dry. My hair was awesome, but my curls weren't defined because they weren't healthy, and it was always one thing or another. But I promise you, in this video, this is the only thing you need, because I wish someone had told me it was as easy as 4 steps. So we're gonna get into this video. The number one thing you're gonna want to do to grow your hair is you're gonna have to establish a very solid pre-poo routine. This, in addition to all the other things I'm gonna tell you, is how my hair broke that plateau. If you're like me, your hair was at one point just very maybe shoulder length, or couldn't grow past maybe your ears or your shoulder, or maybe it's long and just couldn't grow. This is what helped me start to break that plateau. This is what's going to carry your hair through your wash day cycle. I recommend doing this every 2 weeks if you're just starting out. If you're more of a seasoned natural and you just want something to grow your hair from long to longer, then once a month. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get some black tea, any kind of black tea you want, and you're gonna steep that black tea in a cup of hot boiling water. In that mix, you're going to add some fenugreek powder and honey. Steep that for about an hour and then strain it until, because it's gonna have the fenugreek powder, so you're gonna have to strain it. Or if you have a tea strainer, you can open up the tea bags, put it in there, or put everything in there. Or if you have loose leaf tea bags, which I do, I open up the green tea bags, put the green tea in the loose leaf bag, the fenugreek, steep it for about, not an hour, like maybe 20 minutes, and then stick it right in the fridge to get it cold, because don't nobody want boiling water on their scalp, okay? Once you do that, you're gonna put that in a regular schmegular spray bottle. I was trying to find mine, but y'all know what a spray bottle looks like. You're gonna put that in the spray bottle. You could keep the spray bottle out room temp, or put it in the fridge to get it a little cooler. This, I need you see how I have my notepad? Y'all need to get the notepad and the pen out, because I'm really trying to help you. I'm not trying to just ramble. I'm really trying to help you. So you're gonna take your deep conditioner, any deep conditioner. No, any conditioner. It doesn't have to be a designated deep conditioner. It just has to be conditioner. This is shampoo, but I use this shampoo and conditioner line. It's very good. I'm not a toxic natural hair girl. I'm not gonna tell you that sulfates are gonna ruin your hair, because trust me, that's really not gonna. We put it on our face. Like, why wouldn't you in your face wash and stuff? So like, y'all eat like trash and eat crap and eat all this other food and do these other unhealthy things and drink a lot, but sulfates is where we draw the line. Okay, anyway, so you're gonna get some regular conditioner. Ignore that this is shampoo. Just trust that. Imagine it's conditioner. You're gonna pump some into a bowl such as this. and you're gonna pump a decent amount. I'm not gonna waste it, okay? But you're gonna just pump, probably till it's like 3, not even. You see this circle? You're gonna fill up just a little bit more of this circle, right? When you fill up a bit more of like this circle, just so it starts jutting out a bit, you're gonna melt some shea butter, and you're gonna melt a 1/4 cup of shea butter. I have videos that explain this, but I might, if I feel like it during editing, I'll put the recipe. But this is why I said take notes, okay? You're gonna melt a 1/4 cup of shea butter, add some olive oil and castor oil and fenugreek powder. Now here's the kicker, here's the spice that's gonna set this deep conditioner off. You're gonna add my girl MSM powder. This is for the girls who want the extreme hair growth. This is for the girls who want butt length hair. They want their hair like this, okay? This is what I'm working towards, because hair health is hair growth. And this helps strengthen the disulfide bonds in your hair, because it's made of sulfur. So by strengthening your hair, you're going to grow your hair. So you're gonna mix that together. And what's important is you're not just gonna slap that thing on your head. You're going to section your hair in 4s. So 1, 2. And each section of 4, you're gonna divide into more manageable sections. It could be 2, 1/4 of your hair could be 2 or 3. It's whatever's more manageable for you. Personally, I like to pre-plan out my twist. We don't do wash and goes over here. We do not. So I actually section my hair into the sections of mini twists that I'm going to do, because it makes it more manageable to then section off when I actually do the styling part of my hair. So after you apply that, first applying the black tea. There we go, the black tea. Sometimes I do like this when I talk. Y'all just gotta follow with me, okay? You're gonna spray the black tea mix, and you're gonna coat that in your hair. You're gonna spray it. As you coat that in your hair, you're gonna take the deep conditioner and spread it down and detangle your hair. No combs! No combs! You don't need it. Your fingers are fine. The ancestors were using their fingers. If it was good enough for them, it's good enough for us. So that's how you're gonna work that in, and you're gonna let it sit for about an hour with the shower cap. Step number 3, moisturize your hair every 3 to 4 days and seal your ends. And you're going to do this to your next wash day cycle. When I say moisturize your hair, I mean you're going to take any kind of water you want. Sometimes I use toner like this because it really works. It has neem. Neem is great for your hair. It has lavender oil, and it has glycerin. All great things for your hair. But you could just take some water. You can take some aloe vera juice or gel, and you could add, if I could, a couple scoops of MSM powder. A little goes a long way. In the bottle, you're gonna see a little scoop. Like 4 to 5 scoops in a standard size spray bottle. Shake it up, it'll do the trick, trust me. A little goes a long way, and this will help to get that extreme hair growth and break that plateau that you've been fixing to break, okay? So you're gonna spray your hair, let's say 3 days after your wash cycle and 3 to 4 days after that. You're gonna spray your hair till it's not fresh out the shower wet, but just a nicely misted, okay? Then you're gonna take your moisturizer, you're gonna take a little scoop into your hands, rub it in, and then you're just gonna take while your hair's in your twist or your braids, all of this is while your hair's in your twist and your braids, you're just gonna work it through. And you're gonna take your grease, do the same thing, just a little bit, because this curl cream or whatever curl cream moisturizer you use is gonna have some oil, so you don't need a lot of grease, and I'm gonna tell you why in the next sub step. You're just gonna take a little grease and just work that in from your scalp all the way down. What is important in all of this is that you seal your ends. Say it with me. Seal your ends. You're gonna seal your ends. I used to use this Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and yogurt line end sealant, and it was great until I stopped seeing it in stores, and it was like, uh-oh. So I made my own kind of end sealant, which works. It's probably even a little better, okay? So this is the Murray's beeswax. How you're gonna make your end sealant is you're gonna dump out an entire container of this Murray's beeswax. There you go. Then you're gonna add a couple scoops of raw shea butter, honey, a little castor oil, and you're gonna mix it all together until it has like this very smooth like consistency. After your hair is well moisturized, you're going to take the end sealant, you're going to scoop a little, and you're going to scoop a decent, as much as you feel you need to fully coat your ends until your hair is starting to shrink or have these noticeable defined curls. Not everyone will have end curl definition, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that your hair is not healthy. Don't let the girls fool you. It just means that that's not how your hair does. If you're not the type of person to see visible curl definition, it could just be the products you're using, or just could be just your hair type is, it just doesn't do that. Doesn't mean it's not healthy. But I found that I was not the type of person to have like real curl definition, especially at my ends. But when I started doing this, the ends just shrunk in on themselves. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like it's working, and that's why I'm passing this on to you. So make sure your ends are sealed. I will not recommend grease to seal your ends. No, I will not. I will recommend you making your own end sealant. You can use my recipe if you find another product out there. I guess you can use that. I just don't want to recommend something that I don't use or wouldn't use, okay? So I recommend that, and that is going to help you retain the length. Sealing your ends helps you retain the length. There's no point of hair growth if you're just gonna have your ends break. You want to see at least some part of your ends kind of go back up in themselves. That's how you know, okay? You don't want to see stringy, dry ends because your hair will break. Especially you're rubbing it up against your back, your shirt, your clothes. It's no bueno. So seal your ends, and when you seal your ends, you did all that, you're going to stretch your hair. I've shown this in other videos, but you're gonna take your twist or your mini braids in 2 sections. You should do this also. You should really do this after your wash day, but I'm telling you now, you guys get me. You're gonna take a scrunchies like that, and you're going to just tie them together, tie them separately, and then you're going to take the either scrunchies, I recommend these elastics, and just down the length of your hair, you're going to stretch it. I did my hair in one. I almost always wear this hairstyle. It's quick, it's easy, it's efficient. Sometimes I take the 2 twists and I band them together. I just banded the twist in one long, almost like a pigtail. So I recommend doing in 2 and then banding them together when you're getting started. That just helped me to have more stretch to my hair because I really got to stretch both sections, and that's how you're going to start seeing a lot of growth, keeping your hair stretched, okay? You don't have to use these ties. You can use scrunchies, but I just really recommend these because that's what I've been using, and I've been seeing a lot of noticeable growth over the past couple of months. The last step, scalp massages with your favorite scalp oil, and you're going to do this every single day for 4 minutes with the inversion method. The inversion method is just tilting your head forward or back, promoting blood flow to your scalp so you can start stimulating all that needs to be stimulated in order for your hair to grow. If you don't have proper blood flow to your scalp stimulation, you're really not gonna see noticeable hair growth. Everything starts from your scalp down, okay? So you're gonna take your scalp oil, you're gonna put it all over, then you're gonna take your scalp massager brush and just go all over just like this. You don't need to. It's cute. I do it in the shower. This is my shampoo brush, but I use it to massage my scalp, and I just wash it after because it has the oil on it. Then you're gonna sit for your hair. You're gonna put your timer on for 4 minutes. You're gonna sit like this, or sometimes you go like this and go forward. Just have your head back or forward, and you're going to do that for 4 minutes every day. When I say every single day, every day. I did this every single day for I think I did this for 3 weeks. And when I told you that's how my hair really broke through the plateau, everything that I've said here is not just to try and sound cute or try and be cute or just because I wanted to make a video for the sake of making a video. It is really to help you and see you achieve your natural hair length goals, because healthy hair promotes long hair. Your hair has no choice but to grow. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I would love to answer them. I love you. Jackie loves you, and we'll see you in the next video.